Broken Hearted heads the parade. Number 1, Richard Quinsman. 2, Mtoto, Michael Roberts. 3, Shady Heights, Tony Eyes. 4, The Grey, just going through there, Indian Skimmer, Steve Cawthon. 5, TRIPTYCH, there she is, ridden by Tony Cruz. 6, Charmer, Willie Carson. 7, GALITZIN, Ray Cochrane. And Brian Rouse has come in for the ride on number 8, Tay Wharf.
Indian Skimmer out to 92, opened up at 7-2, and Broken Hearted steady on 7s. Charmer a 14-1 chance with Shady Heights at 33s, GALITZIN 66-1, Tay Wharf 100-1, and they're all quoted.
She normally shows a bit of temperament at the start. I wonder what sort of race she'll run. That's it, away they go. Mtoto was very slow in leaving the stalls, and that's where somewhere in a drift. Wasn't allowed to stride out going to the start, Mtoto. Walked very slowly indeed. But through the first furlong, it's GALITZIN that sets the early running by a length and a half to Shady Heights, by half the TRIPTYCH settled well. With it is Indian Skimmer racing 4, then comes Tay Wharf in 5, followed by Charmer, Broken Hearted, and Mtoto the back marker. The pace now steadied through the first furlong, and it's Shady Heights now that goes through on the outside, just a shade. GALITZIN, 3 parts of a length back to TRIPTYCH, who's very close and racing on an even keel. With it is Indian Skimmer, and then Tay Wharf next to the rails. Charmer tracks that, then Broken Hearted taking a keen hold, and Mtoto is still the back marker. They've completed just over 3 furlongs, and Shady Heights on the outside of GALITZIN, with TRIPTYCH going very well indeed for her at this stage of a race, having seen her at Epsom. On the inside of her is Indian Skimmer, next to the rails is Tay Wharf, then Broken Hearted, Charmer, and Mtoto still the back marker. They've passed halfway, and it's Shady Heights on the outside of GALITZIN as they turn in. Toto still back marker, just over 4 to race, and it's Shady Heights from GALITZIN. Indian Skimmer on the outside. TRIPTYCH just losing a position as he turns in. Charmer on the outside. Toto looks for room. They're in line for home in the Coral-Eclipse, and GALITZIN and the horse with the noseband, Shady Heights, the grey Indian Skimmer. Then behind these, Tay Wharf, then Broken Hearted, being hemmed in at this stage by TRIPTYCH. Toto the favourite still last, just over 2 to go, and Shady Heights goes on by a length now to GALITZIN in second place. They pass the 2 furlong pole. Shady Heights, GALITZIN, then comes Indian Skimmer, TRIPTYCH. Toto now launched on the wide outside. Broken Hearted looks for room, a furlong and a half to go, and here with a steady run on the wide outside comes Toto, the favourite to come and take the Coral-Eclipse. Shady Heights still has the edge. Toto coming with a great run. They race inside the final furlong, and Shady Heights keeping up the gallop, and Shady Heights going on by half a length. Toto tries to find more, and he does so, and at the line Toto gets there. Shady Heights second, and very close for third between TRIPTYCH and Indian Skimmer. Then came GALITZIN, Broken Hearted, Tay Wharf, and Charmer was last of all. And so the outcome of this, the Coral-Eclipse, Toto for me has just prevailed. That one owned by Sheikh Ahmed Al Maktoum, trained at Newmarket by Alex Stewart, and done what not many horses have done this century, and that is win the Coral-Eclipse in successive years. The last one to do so was back in the 1920s. Officially it's a photo. The judge has called for a photo, but for me there's no doubt about it. Toto has won it. What a cracking race. Number 3, Shady Heights, has run to finish second, that one ridden by Tony Eyes, and the judge might take some time to negotiate a position whereby he can choose the third, because that's very close between TRIPTYCH and Indian Skimmer. Disappointment of the race was Broken Hearted, but the only hearts broken down in the ring are those of the bookmakers, who moved Mtoto from odds on to long odds against, relatively speaking, the best horse in the race has prevailed, but by gum, it was close.
First, number 2, Mtoto, the 6-4 favourite. Second, number 3, Shady Heights, 33-1. And third, number 5, TRIPTYCH at 3-1. The tape returns win £2.20. Places 130, 380 and 120. The dual forecast paid £44.30 and 8 rounds.